Every day, our lives are changed by history.
We are one people, all of us.
Leaders, politics.
Nobody's ambition is to watch the blood.
I have fought very firmly.
Natural occurrence, war, and the world economy.
I belong to everybody, and I belong to nobody.
ATN covers it all on ATN Politics today.
Chat this morning, we have the Rivers State Police, District Police Officer, police arrest another suspect over Bako's death. Rivers State Police Command has arrested another member of the cult gang that killed the late Ahoda Divisional Police Officer, Superintendent of Police, Bako Amboshim. The suspect is reported to have entered the community to pass the night in someone's building. Police Public Relations Officer SP Grace Iringi Koko, in a statement, said a team of policemen swung into action to rescue the suspect, who was about to be burnt with a tie on his neck. According to the statement, the suspect was rescued and brought to the station, where he made useful statement. The spokesperson said the suspect was later transferred to state CID for discreet investigation, with a view to apprehend the fleeing kingpin, his gang members, and to recover their operational weapons. This is...
How interesting is that?
Yes.
What aspect of this story is very interesting to you?
Well, it's good to know that the police is making some advancements in getting the kingpins arrested, because this is what everyone is expecting to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are very... it's a commendable feat by the police, security, to have gone ahead to make this arrest, and we hope that the statement, like they said, is very useful to launch out on those who are already on the run.
In fact, when I was looking at the different reports on the story last night, I noticed that the young man is alleged to have confessed that his boss, that is the gift Okbara person, has about 40 men who's working with him. I'm sure he's going to make more confessions.
Yes.
But what I find very interesting in this particular report is the fact that the community people, residents, are now taking it upon themselves to chase these guys.
That's what
when they say that he came into the community to hide in someone's building to pass the night.
Yes.
It means that they are even monitoring what is going on themselves.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that, I usually look at the story of the two lepers in the Bible who were stuck and then the war was going and everyone has run away. And they are like, okay, so what are we going to do now? If we stay here, we die of hunger.
You're actually 3.
Okay, 3.
Yes.
So if we stay here, we die of hunger.
Yes.
If we go, we will still die. What's the point? Let's take our fate in our hands. And they went, and guess what? The sound of their crawling feet
seemed to them like a
scared,
troop of,
scared the enemies around the world. And these guys live that. You know, I think sometimes like there's this movie Niedo did some time ago. I'll take my chances.
Okay.
They're the odds. Okay. Step out there. Yeah. You may never know. Yes. Because if you stay, these guys are going to come for you as a community. They've been doing that for 13 years.
Sure.
And because maybe you as a community have not decided to stand up to say enough of this. So I like the fact, just like they did in Anambra State some time ago with the IPO, even before the Peter Mba and all these other people came up, these guys decided to say, we're not staying at home anymore.
Yes.
They start fighting these enforcers of a seat at home. Yes. And today, that has empowered, and that energy has empowered everyone. And, you know, I honestly think that all the people, this becomes a signpost. This becomes a sign. What it means is that these cultists right now, they now know that Ahoda East, Ahoda West, Ahoda, there's no safe haven for them in Ahoda. So what it means is that, I'm sure you've seen the news, so if you come into our community to destroy what is left of, we are coming after you. Exactly. And that's a clear message that says, because if the police hadn't been there in the nick of time, I'm sure this guy would have died.
Exactly.
It means that these people, they are not willing to hear anything. They don't want to, just like the lepers in the Bible we talked about, they've decided, people of Ahoda East have decided to take their fate in their own hands to say, okay, if we, like Esther of the Bible, if we perish, we perish. We know that Esther didn't perish. Yes, we know that the lepers didn't perish. Yes. So at the end of the day, it's more about saying, hey, we've got to do what we need to do to ensure that our community is safe. And I do not see any other way around that. So kudos to the people of Ahoda East. Yes. But another aspect I also noticed is that the police, the announcement of, oh, this person was caught. This person is giving out information. And then they are talking about hopefully he can help them to give information where their boss is, and also probably help to do whatever I wouldn't know right now. But here is where I'm going to with this bestseller. If you look at, when you catch this guy, you put information in the media, which we appreciate because we've been able to know that other people are fighting for themselves now. But this information could have also come out some other way without it coming from the police. Okay. But so the idea of bringing this guy, putting it out in the public, we've caught this person, this is what we're going to, you could have let the criminals to be in suspense.
Exactly. I wanted to tell you that I guess, you know, you're going to that place because you make it so kind of impossible for you to actually get close to them. Because the information will help them to get more incommunicado.
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. And then you also put these boys, whoever their family left of his family, you also put them in danger. Because right now, you have apprehended the young boy, but the main person you're looking for, you don't have access to. So you're believing that through this guy who is with the state CID right now, yes, that you are going to get information to get to their boss. That's okay. However, every time you do anything to this guy, the family might be in danger, put them in a vulnerable state, because if you're able to get information from them, they may end up attacking his family so that he can keep quiet. We know how crime works, Yes. So I don't know how wise it is to, it's good we know you're doing this, you apprehend these guys, you put it in public. We appreciate that. But I don't know how wise it is, because if in doing this, you're endangering the life of this boy's family, because every time you've caught him, you want to get at him, you're also saying, hey, whoever his family is, because you've been able to catch these people, you're putting them in danger. If they are going to school or they are going to work, you're not going to be there 24/7 to guard them. Yes. So at the end of the day, you're putting everybody in a vulnerable state. And to what end? So I don't know. I honestly think that when the police catch this guy, that's okay. Or take him out. Let it be like unconfirmed reports. Even if they bring it to you as a police PRO or the police come, okay, an unconfirmed report.
You can't classified at the moment.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can't, okay, unconfirmed reports, we are investigating. But you have the guy already in your custody. Yes, you don't have to make so much announcement, because Now, it's better for you to say, okay, let the community people let the rumor be amongst themselves. And then even another way, you can even make it look like, okay, you didn't catch the guy or something. But, just to use it to lure the kingpin. That is, if that is the aim, if that is the objective.
Yeah, that should be the objective, anyway.
I wouldn't really know the details of that. So, but again, all the same, Bako Ambashim is dead. He's not coming back. It doesn't matter what we do now, he's not coming back. But I also believe that whatever needs to be done to ensure that the people of Ahoda East are protected, every support right now, every citizen of River State or native or resident needs to give these people the appropriate support. Because coming out to stand up against they need all the support they can get. Whatever it takes, whatever it needs, all the politicians who are from Ahoda, now this is the time. If the community have decided to say that we're taking our fate in our hands, if we perish, we perish, then they need your support, and that support should come now so that everyone can feel, oh, okay, there is need for us to get this done and get it done right, and then put an end to that. I believe our other people can sing a new song.
Yes.
If this community that have stood up right now against the odds can be given all the support, I believe they can sing a new song in less than no time. Look at the Southeast right now. Things are beginning to take a good shape, and we keeping our fingers crossed that it's going to turn out for the best. So kudos to all the police and their hot people particularly. But as much you can do on the Anchor Star to come back to you after the break.
illegally. That is amazing.
Honorable
human trafficking.
Honorable they are not picking our calls. They made up their minds. I am in the way.
lives are changed by history.
We are one people, all of us.
Leaders, politics,
Nobody's ambition is what the blood.
I have fought very firmly.
natural occurrence, war, and the world economy.
I belong to everybody, and I belong to nobody.
ATN covers it all on ATN Politics today.